Check, 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 check. Hey, alright, cool. Gonna have to edit that pause out of the final product, but that's okay. Let's get this thing started. What's going on, friends and fiends? Is your friendly neighborhood Rider Monkey here today with my hot take on Destiny 2. As you can tell, it's still Destiny. You still have the cursor and the thing, banner thing, and your spaceship and all that fun stuff. One of the major differences is this fun little doodad called the Director. Now, what does this mean compared to just the normal map screen from, say, Destiny 1? Well, I'm actually going to pop into the free roaming zone here, and I'll show you. So, we're gonna launch here, and you're not gonna be seeing too much different immediately right off the bat, and that's to be expected. I mean, if there's one thing that I can say without a doubt about Destiny 2 is that it's more of the same but different. What do I mean by that? Well, we'll see in a second here. Just so you know, this will not be the entire stream. I'm probably only going to be doing this for about 15-20 minutes, and then we are switching to something new, different, and exciting. Alright, so we are in the European Dead Zone, EDZ if you're nasty, and the tower has fallen. There's issues. Speaking of fallen, hi, come back here. I want to shoot you. What up? I am playing as my hunter character. If you play Destiny 1, you can import your characters as long as they have beaten the Black Garden. Unless that character is Lady Smash, because Lady Smash did not make the transfer for some reason, which is kind of annoying, because I was going to have her be the protagonist of the entire Destiny series for you guys. But right now we're playing as my main character from Destiny 1, my hunter. We are using the new character class, the Arc Strider. Take a look here. So, one thing I want to bring up... Oh, I have an upgrade point. We'll use that. Do I have to use it on... I don't like strafe... screw it. It could come in handy. We'll stick to high jump, though. One thing you're going to notice is this is either a lot less confusing or a lot more confusing than Destiny 1's upgrade screen. But really, it's not... It's easier to deal with. So when you level up, you earn an upgrade point. You can use that upgrade point in, well, in this subclass. I'm sure once I get a second subclass unlocked, you could use it in that subclass as well. I don't know, I just find it easier to keep track of everything. So I've sunk about 2 hours into this game. Not all that far along, but I'm doing alright, especially on my Glimmer. Well, just, the rich keep getting richer and all that. So, suppose we should just... Whoa, no, don't want to get rid of that. But I suppose we should talk about the giant... What the hell? We should talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the different way they do weapons. So you have kinetic weapons, you have energy weapons, and you have power weapons. So kinetic weapons are good against unshielded targets. They do extra damage if you hit critical points. Energy weapons are good against shielded target, match your colors, and it's easier to take down the shield. And with the added bonus of you take down the shield with the matched colors, that shield explodes and does AoE damage, which is pretty radical. And then you have power weapons, which... shotgun, sniper rifle, rocket launcher, I think the fusion rifle's mixed in there. Oh! I'm gonna get you. Stuck him! So, yeah, So this subclass for the Hunter is basically the exact same thing as your Blade Dancer. Slightly slower, but with more powerful hits. Oh, collect loot. Give me loot. Sweet. Alright, cool. I earned a token. That's something I can talk about. So, you get reputation in this game, just like you did in the last one, but the way they handle it is a little bit different, which I happen to like. You get items that you turn into a representative of the faction. I don't know, it's just... It's basically the same thing, but easier to keep track of. I have a few for the EDZ, so we're going to turn it into our boy up here in the tower.
Yes?
This is Devrim K. He's our friend.
Looking for something?
You'll also notice that they have severely upgraded the menus and talking screens. So you have a little reputation meter up here. You can increase your reputation by exchanging a certain number of tokens. And there we go. Just turn them all in for the moment. Complete public patrols, blah, blah, blah. I think, yeah, so you hit level 20 and you get the reputation up and you can earn engrams. Which comes with a whole bunch of cool shit. It's basically the same thing as from Destiny 1, but better. Like, much better. Alright, fall damage is a thing. Is someone in here? Oh, I see you. Yeah, so might as well go over... I wrote a whole frickin' checklist about things I wanted to go over in this video. What is this? What is this? Oh, ow, hey, ow. I'm trying to work! Eh. Okay, so, let's just start with the gameplay things. It's Destiny. It's exactly Destiny, but they refined a lot of stuff. So controls are about the same. The only difference is the defensive ability that each class has, which in the case of the Hunter anyway is activated by double tapping circle. You do a cool dodge. So in that respect, it's very, very much the same game. We pointed out the weapons earlier, so things are a little balanced. Yeah, this shield right here, I believe, is for the Titan. It's their circle button thing. Oh, hey, I leveled up. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, as far as the moment-to-moment gameplay, not much has changed, and that's fine. Honestly, things feel a little bit tighter. The way they rejiggered the weapon types, I happen to be a fan of. I'm still getting used to having that third defensive ability on the circle button. Woo. But I'm sure once I get used to it, it's not going to be too bad. It certainly doesn't get in the way. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough today. So let's get into some of the things I have changed. And let's get into that by hopping into our director. But Rider Monkey, I hear you scream loudly while shaking your fists at the YouTube screen. You're not in orbit! What do you mean go to the director? Well, if you hold the touchpad, in the case of the PS4 version, because that's what we're playing, you can go to a map. This map is radical. So, you can see here that we have adventures, which are like side quests, little mini missions. There is fast travel, so I'm assuming I haven't done this yet, but I am assuming that if you go to these named sections, like so, each one has a fast travel point. Let's see, what else here? I have no idea. These other symbols that don't highlight are important. We're actually going to be checking out one of them right now. I do not know what the little... Here, circle on this one. I don't know what this little plus sign thing is yet. It might be like a weapons cache. So I think we're going to check that out. But the important one I want to look at is right here. The little arches with the circle dot. Which is, to be perfectly honest, what I think is the best addition to patrols in this game. Yeah, look at that. So I have a special ghost shell. Excuse me, boys! So my ghost shell highlights any sort of weapon caches or treasure caches in this area, I think up to 30 meters. Alright, so it's up there. We have to figure out how to get up there. Tell me I can't double jump through this. There we go. Oh, and not just that. Golden chests are back. Or region chest. Okay, that's what that was. So the little plus circle thing is the region chests, which is the equivalent of the gold chests from the first game. Pretty cool, not important. But fun if you like hunting down collectible stuff like me. Now the second thing... Oh, hi. We'll just, Oh, shit! Hello! You know what? No better time than the present to show off the new, special attack. So, think if the Blade Dancer from Destiny 1 got a upgrade to a, I guess you'd call it like, it's like Darth Maul's lightsaber crossed with the normal Blade Dancer. I'm a fan. It's slower, but it hits heavier. Alright, here we go. This is the symbol we're looking for. This is what's called a lost sector. It's like a little dungeon that you go through and collect loot at the end. They're radical. I don't think I've beaten this one yet. Let me take a quick look at the director here. Because, nope, I have not beaten this one. There's one directly underneath the church that you do as part of the tutorial. We're going to do this one. It's going to be fresh and it's going to be live. And I'm just going to be talking about other things that they have changed that I happen to like. So I did play some Crucible. I'm not playing it on the stream right now because I'm fucking terrible at it. Excuse me. It's very much Crucible. Not much of a huge difference from Destiny 1, except the maps are smaller. At least for Control, the maps are smaller. And overall, instead of being like 3v3 or 6v6, it's all 4v4. That, mixed with the smaller maps, actually leads to more hectic gunfights and battles. The match of Control that I played this morning was insane because... Excuse me? It was just a running gunfight. And I was bouncing between all three control points, and enemies were all over the place. We were killing each other left and right. It was... Oh. It was good. it was good. I like the balance changes. One thing I don't like about Crucible, though, is the auto rifle is just too much. It could just be that I need to get good, but I don't know. There was an issue with the auto rifle being overpowered in Crucible in the first game, and it looks like that still hasn't been fixed. Of course, unlike a lot of the people I played against, I only got to play for like an hour last night. Here we go. Alright, falling back. Get my health back here. Oh, I see. Yeah, well... Okay, I need something more accurate. Exploding barrels! Yeah, another major change that was made. Oh my god. You guys are just gonna keep spawning till I kill this other guy, aren't you? Alright. Fine. It could just be me, but the environments seem a lot more interactable than than Destiny 1. So, like, exploding barrels and all that sort of fun stuff. Come back here, Vandal. Let's see, other things I like. They changed up all the enemy types. Shit. So, as you could probably tell from trailers, or if you played the... Jesus. If you played the beta, there is a heavy focus on the Cabal this time around, which are the space turtle things from Mars, in case you missed it. And the changes they made to the enemy types is just freaking amazing. Like, legitimately, they fight like actual enemies instead of just bullet sponges. There's more than one type of enemy. The Scions have become less punching bags in the most literal sense, if you've watched my Destiny 1 playthrough so far. They're threatening snipers. They actually take more of a role like the Jackals from the Halo series. You know, in the first game, all they had was like the shield and whatnot. The shield and plasma pistol, but in Halo 2, they got the carbine and the sniper rifle and all that stuff. Which, it's a lot of changes like that, and a lot of the changes seem to be moving towards the more classic Bungie enemy designs, as far as like AI goes and all that stuff, which I am a huge fan of. Like, huge fan of. Let's see. I mean, in this map alone, this is just the starting area of this patrol area. Yeah, I thought that one through. It's not huge. It's gorgeous, but it's not huge. But there's multiple enemy factions that are constantly fighting each other. The Cabal certainly make a powerful presence fighting this rogue group of Fallen that I'm not 100% sure what clan they belong to. Have I already been up here? I feel like I've already been up here. It's just huge, absolutely huge difference compared to Destiny 1. The enemies are fun to fight, instead of just being, yeah, whatever. And it could just be that this is new and fresh, but you guys have seen me sink a large amount of time into Destiny 1 over the past few months. Trust me, I would know if it was more of the same. Hey! Nice! Get them tokens! Let's see, what else? Oh, shit! Yeah, the story! Oh, man! The story! Everything is just so incredibly improved. The missions are more cinematic, there's a concrete bad guy, there's an obvious, steady, normal, easy to follow plot, which also changes the designs of the missions, so it's not just like, you know, oh cool, they have cutscenes. Oh, here we go, we're gonna have an enemy fight. And I'm gonna move. That's an adventure. We might do it before the end of this video, I'm not sure. What was I saying? Right! Story. It changes the mission types. So, missions aren't just run around the overworld trying to hit up checkpoints and then fight a boss. No, no, no. Missions play out more like what you would expect from Call of Duty or Titanfall. Titanfall is actually a better example because, I mean, look, it's not too often that I say this is like Call of Duty and mean it in a good way. But in this case, I absolutely mean it in a good way because of the bigger focus on story. The missions are also more focused on story. I just ate that. Recommended power level 150. Good lord. Okay, yeah, we're not fucking with you guys. We'll get to power levels in a second. But actually, we'll get to power levels right the fuck now. Do you know what power levels are? Light levels. That's it. That's all they are. Nothing too fancy. All it has to do with your equipment and its power level, and it like averages out or something. Yeah, I'm at like 37. Ooh. Ooh. Lightweight. No, we're gonna go with the lightweight one. And go with you. And, fusion rifle. You know what? I'm gonna try the fusion rifle, just because I have not. But yeah, I mean, I have, like, between 37, 38, and 54, 55, and my power level is at 50. Yeah, it's the average of attack. There we go. They actually explain it very well. Average of attack and defense values across all your current equipped gear, higher power levels, blah, 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 blah. That's all there is to it. Is this silenced? Oh. Oh, I think I like this. And then we got the hand cannon. Then if... That's right, the fusion rifle. Alright. Nav mode. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna pop over here to destinations, and I feel like going to the farm. The farm is the social space that takes the place of the tower, because the tower kind of got its ass kicked in the very beginning of the game, which would be a spoiler except for the fact that it's in all of the trailers, and it was the focus of the storyline missions in in the beta. And I'm pretty sure PC players have gone through the beta, and so anyone that's gonna play this game knows it. It's fine. But, I mean, overall, I like this. It's exactly what I wanted from Destiny 2, which is take Destiny and fix a whole bunch of shit. And they did it, and they added a whole bunch of stuff. I used to hate going on patrols in Destiny 1. I absolutely hated it because, yeah, there were little side missions, but you had to hunt down the beacons in order to start them. You had to sit there and grind. Whoa, this is a weird party. It's like The Thing. Ah! Just add to the pile. Anyway. So with all the lost sectors and adventures and all the other side content and the big focus on exploration and making exploration in the open world patrol areas easier. And the fact that you can just, it doesn't matter what you're doing, if you're walking around the tower, or not the tower, the farm, like so. What up, chicken? And say, I don't want to do this, I just want to go start a mission. I can go to destinations, say I want to start a mission on Earth. If I had a mission available, which I do not at the moment, I would just select it here. Or, well, what happens if I go to Titan? Because I unlock Titan. Okay, so this would immediately start a mission. But I can just go do that, hit select, and it'll show me zipping up into space for a second. It'll show the warp thing, and show me landing. That's one thing I didn't put down in my notes, but I did notice. The load times are so much better. Oh my god. You have no idea. Like, huge, huge, huge improvement. Also, this might very well be my favorite part of this social area. So you get a group of people together, you come over here, and you have an honest-to-God soccer field. You can get groups together, actually play soccer. You'll know when someone gets a point. It's hard to miss it, because it shoots off fireworks. Honestly, if I can get enough people together, I am going to set up a Thursday Thunderdome where we just play soccer here. Yeah, but the game is good. It's really good. And I've also only played for a few hours. This is my first impressions here. I like this game a lot. I am a big, 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 big fan. But I haven't played everything there is to play. I haven't spent a huge amount of time in multiplayer. I've only played, like, I think 3 matches. And so take all of this with a grain of salt. Yeah, good to see they never fixed that bug from Destiny 1. Let's see. Can I sit on the bench? Nope! I can sit on the edge here. Yeah, but overall, my hot take on Destiny 2 is play it. Seriously, if you like first-person shooters, if you like loot like a Diablo 3 or Phantasy Star Online loot system, or Borderlands. Borderlands, I suppose, would be a better example. If you like that, if you like first-person shooting, if you like PvE, PvP, honestly, there is something in this game that you will probably like. And I'm sure there are some of you out there that are like, okay, but the hype though. But the hype though. And you know what? I wouldn't say it lives up to the hype that they were trying to build around it. I really wouldn't. But it's a good game. It is a lot better than Destiny 1. I really like Destiny 1. But you've also seen me play through most of the story content of Destiny 1 and heard me bitch about it for hours. They fixed that. They fixed the enemy issues where they're just kind of boring and bullet sponges. That's fixed. They messed with the balance of weapons and weapon types, which improves everything. And no more waiting forever in a day to go do what you want, because it's all right here. It's Destiny, but better. And I love it. And I think you guys would like it too. So if you're already playing this, let me know. If you're playing on PlayStation 4, leave a comment on this video and drop your gamer tag. Let's play. The raid's going to be coming out in a week. I could use a group. Straight up. So, yeah, drop your gamer tag or leave a comment. Let me know why you think this game is terrible or what you like about the game. And straight up, I don't care if you spoil it for me. because I'm going to have most of this campaign beaten within the next, like, 2-3 days. This is my fun game for the moment. And once I finish up the first Destiny on stream, then I'm going to be playing through this one with you guys on stream. Until then, I'm just playing it for fun. But yeah, hit that like button if you like this video, or thumbs down if you didn't. Just let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment. Tell me what I can improve on. Tell me... Give me your gamer tag so we can play. Tell me your favorite Destiny moment. Any of that. That would be totally awesome. And that's all I gotta say. This is Rider Monkey. I will see you guys next time. Which is actually going to be in about 15 minutes. So, all that you just heard is actually going to be edited and released in a different series. I just recorded it live because I need to get something on stream because it's Wednesday. I'm actually going to be bailing for about 10-15 minutes here to get the other part of today's stream set up. I will see you guys then, so don't go anywhere. Or, you know, go to the bathroom or something if you need to. Have lunch, have a snack, whatever. I'll see you guys in a few.